Yep. Run my mouth a little bit. Nothing else to do. Come on in. The water is just fine. Come on in. Nothing else to do. We got a bye week coming up, and there's nothing else to do. Yeah, come on in. The water is just fine. Come on in and feel the power. I wasn't even going to do this, but I said, you know what? I might as well. I mean, hell, we don't play tomorrow. Get the kickback and relax. Doesn't that feel great? Oh, man. Q Childs, what's up, dog? Trenton, what's up? Hey, man, shit. Hey, Eshan, what's up, man? Queen, what's up? Michael, Justin, what's the word, man? Appreciate you. Much love, man. Dan, what's up? What's going on, man? Been hear from you, big. Hey, it's just been, man. I've been just working, just chilling, man. Really, just dealing with the kids. Y'all know how that go, man. Real, what's up? Feed Z. Kind of feel like we were heating up this bye week. Might be bad. You mean the game before? The game before against, I mean, that was a pretty good game against, we almost beat the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers. So we did pretty good against them. So, but I'll get there. I'm just trying to let everybody get in, jump in the pool while the water's, okay. Because it's going to get cold. It's not going to be on here long. So y'all better come on in now. And while it's warm. Because ain't nothing like jumping in. Have you ever jumped into a cold pool before? Don't feel too hot, do it at first, especially for men. Now, women, y'all can jump in there and it's cold, but men, it's really rough on us trying to jump in that hole because we got things going on down there, But anyway, who's our next game? I thought it was Minnesota. I don't even know their record. How are they doing this season? They're probably doing better than us because we suck right now. The cold pool. Yeah, we got the Vikings. I just thought I'd get on here and run my mouth just a little bit, just a tad bit. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. It's gonna feel pretty weird tomorrow not to have a game to watch, because you look forward to it. Even though we haven't been doing so well this year, we've been looking forward to watching the Cowboys. Even if we win or lose, I mean, I'd rather win, but let me pull up some things real quick. Well, y'all just bear with me real quick. Let me pull up some things. Let's see. NFC East. Where do we stand in the NFC East? We are number 3 behind the Washington football team, not the Washington Redskins, the Washington football team. That's pretty. Did any of us expect that? Did we expect to be in 3rd place? We all know that the NFC East is the worst division in football right now. The Dallas Cowboys are probably one of the worst teams in the NFL. This is, what did I say at the beginning of the season? And I wasn't going to use this word because I hated it. But this just might be a transitional season for us. Remember the 1-15 back in, what was that, 2015, I think? Yeah. Was it 14? No, it was 14. 14 was the Dez Bryant catch. Y'all remember that? 15, that next season, we sucked. This is kind of feels the same way, but we got 2 games under our belt. Should be 0-7, but, 0 whatever. But, deja vu. None of us saw this coming. I've been watching videos and all this stuff. It's kind of really tough right now to even produce anything because of what we've been going through as Cowboy fans, what we've been witnessing. Very, very hard to cope with. Now, it shouldn't be, well, it's really not that hard. I think we should be used to it because we've been up and down since 95. We haven't won a Super Bowl since 95. 95, you know how long? That's 25 years. I mean, there's some fans that not even that old. They don't know how it is. I remember skipping school and going to the Dallas Cowboys parade when we won Super Bowls back in junior high and high school. I remember that. And it was a great feeling, but it's very tough now. We've been going through so much with different quarterbacks. We finally got Tony Romo in the mix. And because we've been searching for a quarterback since Troy Aikman. And we got Tony Romo. Then he was great at times, but we just couldn't get a Super Bowl. So many players came through here. And since I'm on the subject, so many great players, man. Like Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant is playing for the Baltimore Ravens now. They have a pretty good shot. They're a good team. They got defense. They're a well-rounded bunch. They got Lamar Jackson. They got good players and they got a good organization over there. So it's sad that so many players have came through without getting a Super Bowl ring. Romo, Witten, DeMarco Murray. Ware had to go to the Denver Broncos to finally get a championship. Why is it that way? Why? What's wrong with Dallas? Is it the players? Has it been the coaches? Is it Jerry? Is it front office? Is it Jerry Jones? I know the answer to these questions, but I would love to read it from y'all. What do y'all think? How do you feel right now being 2-7, being one of the worst teams in the NFL, not just the NFC East, but the NFL right now? How does it feel? How do you feel right now? This is horrible. This is like a bad dream, a very bad dream. It's been a bad dream for 25 years, if you ask me, because my expectations have been pretty high, since the 80s, then dominating in the 90s, getting those 3 championships. Should have been 4 or 5 if Jimmy Johnson would have stuck around. But dominating the 90s and then, New England dominating the 2000s, they're still calling us America's team, and we haven't held up to that standard yet, so she said cough Jerry Jones, right? Maybe it is him. Maybe it's been him. I think Jerry really wants to win now. I really do. But when you've been mediocre for so long, I don't think he knows how. He's allowed a new coach to come in, Mike McCarthy, to come in from Green Bay. Got a championship with Green Bay back in 2010, right here in Jerry's world in Dallas, Arlington. But and Mike McCarthy brought all his people that he worked with in the pay. He brought his friends with him. So I think we were finally getting something different. We were finally getting something besides Jason Garrett. We had Jason Garrett for over 10 years. The clapper. Even when we're losing, he's on the sideline clapping like a fool. Remember that? We were finally so excited that we were getting new teachers in the classroom. And now we're 2-7. So is that a part of the transition? Is that a part of, like a relationship when you meet somebody? There's that transitional period. There's that moment, that time where you meet that person and you got to know them. You got to take the good with the bad. If they got baggage, you got to take it. Especially if you like that person and you love them, you grow to love them and everything. You got to take it. Are we taking the baggage? I think that's what we're doing. We have to, in order to be, Cowboy fans. If you're a real diehard Cowboy fan, right now we have baggage. the wool was pulled over our eyes because on paper we looked so great. And I hate to keep saying this over and over. I keep having to remind myself of how bad we are and why we're this bad. Remember the off season, COVID-19 just destroyed everything. It destroyed people's lives, homes, households, same thing. It came into sports. It's creeped into sports now. Sports was our getaway from reality. Sports are real, but it's kind of our, God has, put people on this earth in order, to entertain us, sports, music, whatever. And right now, the COVID virus has entered in that world now. So now there's no peace in sports. That really altered not only Cowboy Nation, but the NFL, period, because there was no preseason because of COVID-19. And when you don't have a preseason, your body, your mental or physical, you can't get prepared to play football. Maybe basketball, because basketball is not as physical as football. But football, it's like that car. Like I always say, that car is sitting in the garage. You got to go out there and start it every now and then, or else something's going. If you just get in and drive off, it's something you're gonna fuck something up because you haven't started it in years. So you got to get out there and get those, that lubricant, all that crap. But our expectations were very high because of change, and we were very happy because of change. And now that we've gotten change, we're 2-7. And that's the King, what's up, man? And that's the upsetting part about this season. It really is. To see other teams, that normally aren't successful, they're now successful. And look at the Cleveland Browns. Really? They're doing good now. We're third place. We're normally fighting for first place in the NFCs, the Eagles, us, but it's crazy, we coming through the preseason. Not preseason, but off season, 2-a-days and all that stuff. Before all the injuries, we had so many talented guys, man. We were like, oh, this is going to be the best defensive line and since, back in the 90s, back in the heydays. We got CeeDee Lamb, we got Coop. The locker room is just at a disarray. It's crazy. There's no, especially when Dak went down. Nobody was really expecting for Dak. Dak was so durable. He's tough, he's thick, he's athletic, and Dak didn't get hurt. He would take hits and keep on ticking, But when Dak went down, that was really our last lifeline. It was, because all we had was the pass. Because it's easier to pass block than it is to run block. So all we had was the pass to bring us back at the end of games. And now that Dak is gone, we don't even have that. Because, see, we were forced to be one-dimensional because they took away the run game, because we didn't have an offensive line. Without offensive line, it's like, no team is going to be successful without an offensive line. So, but when Dak went down, that took away the only thing we had left. Now we're back to the drawing board. Like, okay, Gilbert last week showed signs of life. Remember Danucci? We had Danucci in there. You could tell that this guy wasn't ready for the NFL. You could tell. He just wasn't equipped. He just wasn't there. Very inexperienced, doing dumb shit. I don't even know if he practiced. It just didn't seem like it. But I like Garrett. I like Garrett Gilbert. He's shown some life. He's shown some testicular fortitude out there. And he made some things happen, at least tried to make some things happen. But, we got Zach Martin back. We got Looney back, but that offensive line is still broken. It's only a matter of time whether, two guys can't block everybody. So it's only a matter of time where it's going to break down. And that's what wins championships, guys, defense and the offensive line. And when you don't have that, you're the Dallas Cowboys. You're 2-7. And that's been the problem. I remember watching the game come on. I think it was the game before the Steelers. It might have been the Steelers game, and they were showing the starting lineups, and they showed Zeke, they showed Coop, Gallup, they showed, and I was like, wow, look at all these good players, but it doesn't matter because you don't have an offensive line to protect them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that COVID-19, it just, but I can't blame it on that too much though. Now here's the kick. Here's the thing right here. I can't blame COVID-19 too much because other teams are successful. Look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're undefeated. The Packers, they're not undefeated, but they have a good record. The Kansas City Chiefs have a good record. There are a lot of teams. Look at the who was that? The Colts and the Tennessee Titans game the other day. They're pretty good. So it didn't affect everybody, but it damn sure affected us. So that lets you know it's something else. So let's just put that out of the equation. Let's put COVID-19 out of the equation. That lets you know it's something else. Is it personnel? Is it the players? I know we lack talent, This is just one of those seasons, man, where we're just all over the place. And last week showed heart a little bit, for us to play against an undefeated team like that. We almost won. So, 1980, did you hear Brandon Graham criticizing Coop's body language? He said Coop has bad body language when he's. Oh, Coop's always had bad. Yeah, I didn't hear that, but I agree. You can see it in Coop. He's when they're losing, you can tell he's like, I'm out. I'm not. I don't want no part of this, And those things right there, those are coaching issues. Because I'd be damned when we had Jimmy Johnson, players were looking like they were out of it. If we were losing, oh, that's a wrap. See you. That's a coaching issue right there. Who did Dallas lose to last? Come on, man. Didn't you watch? I think you can answer that question yourself. Matter of fact, look it up. Who is that? Really? He asked the same questions like 5 times. Trenton, really, man? Come on, dude. Calm down, man. Relax. Bless his heart. Y'all pray for that young man, whoever he is. Jesus. COVID-19 and our team had COVID-19. Don't be cray. COVID-19 not a joke. Lost family and stuff. So stop saying. Well, I did say, are you referring that towards me? Because I said COVID-19 was a devastating thing for the world and NFL. Eshan said, Trip, bro, look it up, man. But this is really Q&A. I'm not going to run my mouth too long. If y'all got any questions or anything, man, y'all just shoot them at me, and I'll do the best I can to answer them. I just wanted to kind of get on here a little bit. Indonesia wasn't ready. Gilbert played well last week. Yeah, he did pretty good. For a third string guy, he did pretty good. He did really, really good. Terrence Carwin said, you preaching, bro. Well, I've been around. I've been watching football 40 years. I've been in 40 years. So I think I know just a little bit of something about it. I think I know what it takes and what type of recipe you need to have a good season and to be a contender for the NFL, for a Super Bowl, for a Lombardi trophy, which we haven't hoisted in 25 years. A lot of the fans are younger. All they know is this type of Cowboy team. We get so far, then we lose. Oh, we're 1-15. Oh, we're 2-14, which it looks like we're going to be this season. Probably not going to win another game. With the schedule we got, if we play the way we played last week against Pittsburgh, with the schedule we got left, we can win some games and probably sneak in the back door to playoffs, the wild card. because the NFC sucks so bad. The Eagles are not that good. Washington Redskins aren't that good. The New York Giants aren't that good. We just got to figure out how to win some games. And when we get a lead, to keep the league. Last week we were up. Last week we were at halftime. We were up against the Steelers. What happened? They came back and they got tired of playing with us, man. So they just said, fuck it. Y'all taking too long. We're going to do this right here. Hey, appreciate Philly Nation. Appreciate the super chat, man. Bro, love your channel. Coming from an Eagles fan. Keep it all the way real. Not delusional fan. Keep up the great. Hey, appreciate it, man. Hey, Eagles fan in here, man. Y'all, much respect. 'Cause I know it's hard to listen to a Dallas Cowboy fan on YouTube talk shit about their team, But I just try to be real. I'm really realistic. You got the fans where, they support their team, they love their team, but they don't like anybody to say anything wrong about their team. They don't like productive criticism. You can tell growing up, their parents wasn't on them too much because they don't like listening when they grown now. And, sometimes you don't know it all. I don't know it all, but I just talk about what I see and I bring it here. That's it. I just talk about what I see and I bring it here. And, I feel like that's my job. I love the Cowboys, and it is what it is. We're just not that good this year. And I don't know when we're going to be back, to normal, and normal to me is a winning season, it's been a long time, but it is what it is. 1980. He said, why do you people come in the chat? Same thing. Will Dak be our quarterback? Yeah, Dak's going to be our guy. Dak's our guy. I'm sorry. He is. Dak's our guy. He'll be back. He'll be stronger. He'll be wiser. Next time he'll know better to slide than take hits. You learn when you're young. He's a young guy. Dak, 26, 27, if that? That's a child. To me, that's a child. I remember being, 20s. I was shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. I knew everything. I knew everything before even if anybody tried to tell me. I know. That's that I know stage. Especially being a guy, you know everything. In between the ages of 15 and maybe 27, 28, you know everything. Can't nobody tell you nothing. It's you have to go through something in order to learn. You're like, oh shit. Once you had that. No offense to anybody that had a wreck, but once you had, all it takes is that one good wreck. You ever see the guy in traffic weaving and swerving and weaving and in the morning when you're on the way to work, just swerving and weaving. And you're like, look at this fool. All that person needed is that one good wreck. And I guarantee you, he won't do it no more. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. The refs were, they was on one last week. Woo! Say, I normally don't blame the refs and do all that shit, man, but them refs, dog, they was on us. They was on us, man. It was another question in there. Ishan, I think our problem is a mentally problem. The Hot Boys crap being a prime example. What do you think? I don't think if you go around yelling Hot Boys, and I can count on one hand how many, all four guys on the defensive line, I can count on one hand how many sacks they got this season. I don't think you should be hollering Hot Boys. No. That's not cool. That's not very intelligent. That's not very intelligent, man. Don't ever question a Dak attack. Let's see what else we got here. Ref stunk last week, but we still have. Yeah, they stunk, but we still gave them an opportunity to stink. You see what I'm saying? The refs are not going to do, and they're not going to throw flags for, well, yeah, sometimes they do throw flags for no reason, so that's a bad analogy, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't give the refs an excuse. We've been giving refs excuses, guys. We'd have a big game, holding. I think Randy Gregory, he did something stupid last week. I can't remember what he did, but it was stupid. Was it roughing a passer or or something. I can't remember what Randy Gray, but it pissed me off so much because I said, hey, man, look, man, you've been given not one, not two, not three, not four, but five damn chances because of drugs and stuff, man, because smoking weed. 5. Really? So I don't think you need to be doing anything after the whistle. For real. Personal foul. Yeah, I knew it was something. It was something stupid. I'm like, really, dog? You lucky you out here playing. You're lucky. Blows my mind on so many levels. Do you think the refs are having too much of an impact in the NFL? We see it across the league, and some of those calls are game changing. Yeah, well, I'm old school. I remember when they allowed them to play. See, right now, the NFL, that's a great question. I'm glad you brought that up because this needs to be discussed. The NFL is all about protecting the quarterback. Last week, that roughing the passer, when I don't know who that was. Was it D-Law that hit his his helmet, and they call roughing the passer? That's something, man. If that's not 65, guy. See, the NFL is real 65 right now. You know, just like the NBA. Y'all remember the Bulls and the Knicks back in the day? Remember the Pistons and the Bulls? Remember Jordan couldn't get past the Pistons because Isaiah Thomas and them and Dennis Rodman was whooping their ass? See, that they let them play back then. See, that's real old school schoolyard back in somebody's house basketball. You see what I'm saying? Just like back in the day in football. Man, you could lay a quarterback out, land on him, didn't matter. But see, now it's sissified. It's so quick. But I get it that they're trying to protect the players. You know, they're trying to make them have long careers, you know, so they won't be in a wheelchair when they get through playing. I get all that, man. But this football, that's what you sign up for. I mean, it's just the players know. Running backs know. These cats that play running back, they know their lifespan is 28, 29 years old. They know they're done after that. They know that. You think they're gonna stop? They want to play running back. Look at Zeke. You know, now they got the 2 running back sets, you know, Zeke and Pollard, you know. So now that they do it like that now, they try to prolong careers, and with these bad calls, man, it's really bad, man. I think the players need flags for the refs. They're like, man, you throw a flag, all right, shit, I'm throwing a flag too, goddamn it, because that was a bad damn call. It's crazy, man. That's just the NFL today, man. Ain't nothing we can do about that, you know, because it's too far gone, you know, because the way the world is now, you know, the world is the internet now, you know, like I can get on here and talk to y'all now about football, about whatever. We used to couldn't do this back in the day. The world is so easy. Just press a button and you can go to the mall. You can go to the mall. You can order. What I mean, go to the mall, you can order something. Sitting on your ass at home, order something instead of going to the store yourself and going to get it. Sissified. Now you got, if you want to get to somebody's house, type the address on your phone. Here you go. See? Right there. Just type it in. It'll talk you. It'll take you through it turn by turn, step by step. Couldn't do that back in the day. You had to wait. I remember not even having a cell phone. It was an answering machine with a damn little tape about that big in there. And you get somebody's number, you meet a girl, you get a number, and you have to wait until you got home to call her back. Whatever you give me. So that's the life, man. That's just that's the world we live in now. And it's transcended over to sports. Sissified. Impatient. If you don't call somebody back right away, they're like, wait a minute, you got your phone on you. What you doing? It's right here. Why you ain't hit me back, man? Impatient. That's the way the world's got us going today. We don't even realize it. Hell, I do it myself. If you leave the house without your phone, guess what you're going to do? You're going to turn around and go back to it. You're going to go back and get it. You don't give a damn if you're running late for work or not. You're going to go back and get that phone. because you need it. That's your lifeline. Impatience is your lifeline now. I just got my battery just went out my damn keyboard. But yeah, man, back to football. See, I have to go off the subject like that in order for people to understand. It's called, examples, analogies, or whatever. But that's football now. And speaking of that, I'll turn this fan on. Speaking of that, preparation for football is different. It's sissified. I remember we had in high school, in college, we had practice fields. You know what a practice field was? It was all beat up, patches and rock patches in there. You had to suit up because you was gonna go on that practice field because you're gonna get your ass whooped. Not by another player, but by that field alone. And that practice field made you tough because you got so used to being on that ragged ass field. It was like cement damn near. And you got Emmett, what's up, man? Appreciate the super chat. What's up? I ain't gonna be stressed reducing. Yeah, man. We're gonna relax tomorrow, man. We're gonna take naps. We're gonna watch. We're gonna get your popcorn ready. Cause we're gonna watch everybody else lose tomorrow. See, we get to watch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We get to watch tomorrow. Yeah. So we got a bye week. Uh-huh. We can sit back, kick our feet up. Yeah, man. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, girl, yeah. But back in the day, preparation for football is different. It was a million degrees outside. And the coach would laugh at a water break. You remember the Titans when Denzel said, thirsty? Water's for cowards. Are you kidding me? We couldn't ask for a water. If you asked for a water break, it was a wrap. You was going to run more. What? I did that one time. I said, Coach, man, I'm thirsty. I need water, man. Coach said, what'd you say, Jackson? What? Really? Now, when I watch the Cowboys practice, where are they? Where are the Cowboys when they're practicing? Air-conditioned, state-of-the-art facility in Frisco. I got to get up for this one. Air-conditioned, turf field, indoors and outdoors. Revolving door, glass doors. Y'all seen that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's right up the road here. I can show it to you. Sissified. Oh, well, this is the NFL level, man. I don't give a damn. That's why we getting our asses whooped every day. Because ain't nobody tough. Really? Sissified. That's why. So not only the refs are sissified, the coaching and front office is sissified too, because they're giving these players that haven't won nothing. You haven't won nothing in 25 years. I don't give a damn about playoff appearances. You're not hoisting that trophy up. You haven't won nothing in 25 years. But you get this state-of-the-art. You get this state-of-the-art field. Facility, air conditioning. Oh, it's too hot, guys. Let's go inside. Man, we used to do 3-a-days outside. 3-a-days. With no pay. We didn't get paid for that. There were no endorsements. We wasn't on no commercials. That was all pride. All pride. We should have been getting paid for that back in high school and college. And then, speaking of college, like LeBron said, these college players should be getting paid. I was watching the Georgia game last week, and the guy did a Dak Prescott. ankle was hanging off his leg, just like that. They got logos on their uniforms. Nike, Jordan logo. Who gets that money? They make these colleges making millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, probably every week. And they got the nerve to charge these kids to go to school. College should be free. It should be free. Every Saturday. Somebody please tell me if I'm wrong. Really? It's the world we live in, man. But this is why the Cowboys are losing. Because every time they lose, you know what I would do? If I was Jerry Jones, every time we lost the game, I would rent an old raggedy school bus. Remember the windows that you had to press the buttons, you had to press them in. Remember that? You had to press them in to let the window down. Remember that? Yeah, I would rent one of them. Seats all torn. The bottom of the floor got holes in it. You can see the street that you're driving over. I would rent like two of those. One for the offense and one for the defense. Every time we lose, I would go to the raggediest field, high school field. David W. Carter right here, Carter High School. Remember Friday Night Lights, that movie? Carter High School, right up. You go down 75 and hit 45, take 45 to 20, and boom, you'll be right there. Exit Wheatland Road, right there at Carter High School. I would go right there and let them out. And say, this is what we're practicing until we figure out how we're going to win. No more Frisco. That's the problem. They feel like that's the way of life. Oh, well, we made it to the pros. We get all this stuff. No, man, you got to win. You have to win first. You got to earn that shit, man. It don't stop there because you're in the pro. But that's the mindset. That's the mindset. It stops there. Oh, I made it to the pros. I'm good. I'm getting paid. I got my mansions. I got nice cars. But you ain't winning. Just like Jimmy Johnson said, these players, these young players now, the new generation of players, they got a sense of accomplishing something without accomplishing it at all. They're on these commercials. Snatch them off. Snatch them off these commercials. Come on, Dak. No more yogurt. No more yogurt. Jalen Smith, no more insurance commercials. Jalen Smith is on commercials. But for y'all that don't live here, y'all know how his performance has been this season, right? Yeah? Okay. He is on commercials too. No. If I was the coach, come here, man. No. Not today. Not until we win some games. Because when you own commercials, when you're tasting yogurt, when you're on the Doritos commercial, y'all know Dak and Zeke on the Doritos commercial? They in the bunk beds with the cowboy pajamas on. Come on, get up. Zeke, get up, man. Come on. Y'all, come on. I've been looking for you everywhere. Come on now. Come on, dog. Let's roll. Oh, man, what we do? Now, come on, man. We lost last week. That's what we did. Come on. Let's go. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's what it is. And you can't tell me nothing different. That's why we losing. Sissified. I'll go get that old school bus. Let's go. I'll bring them out. Buy that school bus. They'll come out. Man, they'll come out of Frisco. They'll be like, all right, coach, we ready to pray. What the hell? What's this? I bet you they'll get mad. Oh, man, I ain't getting in that, dog. Oh, okay, you ain't getting in that? All right, man. Well, you can go home then because we ain't practicing today. And you won't be ready for Minnesota. Get your ass on this bus. Because when you win games, you get on the charter bus with the air conditioning and the turf field. When you win games. Yeah. Uh-huh. Get your ass on this bus, man. We about to go. Where we going? Oh, we're going to the hood. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're going to the hood today. We're going to practice. We're going to get hurt. We're going to get scratched up, scraped up. Your wives, your girlfriends, your stripper girlfriend, they're not going to even recognize you. Yeah. That's where we're going today. I'm a fool, man. Hey, that's real talk, though. I'm just telling you like it is. You do that, complete turnaround. Complete turnaround. Blows my mind. That's why we 2-7. Really? Kansas City ain't 2-7. Pittsburgh ain't 2-7. Indianapolis Colts ain't 2-7. Why are we 2-7? That's history back here. You got Bullet Bob Hayes, prime time in the middle, Des Bryant right there, Dion at the top. Got a Cowboy thing, got 5 Super Bowl championships on there. That's history. That never goes away. History don't go away. It's old, but it don't go away. Why we can't add to that? Huh? Why? What's so hard about adding to that? Those 5? Why we can't have 6 or 7? We should have by now. It's been 25 years. You know how long that is? I'm on my squeaky voice now. You know how long that is? You're killing me, man. So I'm glad we ain't playing this week. And then we got Washington on Thanksgiving. Remember what happened last Thanksgiving? And the Thanksgiving before that? And the Thanksgiving before that? I think we done lost at least the past 4 or 5 Thanksgivings. Ain't that embarrassing? Your whole family watching the game. And it's Thanksgiving. Your whole family watching. And it's Thanksgiving. And you eating, everybody eating, and your team is losing. Don't add up, do it. Aren't y'all tired of that? I'm not going to get on here, man, and act like we not bad. I'm not going to bait y'all in here for y'all can and show a film session or something so y'all can keep watching my video. Don't watch nobody else. Just watch me. I'm not going to do that. Why? Wow. Blows my mind on so many levels. This is why we've been losing all this time. I'm not here to talk about stats. I don't care. It ain't because of stats. It ain't because of injuries. Performance? Well, yeah. Well, performance, yeah. But overall, sissified. And they get mad when we get mad. Oh, fuck the fans. Really? Didn't D-Law say something like that? Oh, F the fans. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here. Blows my mind. You lucky we supporting your ass through all this. Blows my mind. Cowboys Corner, man. Appreciate the super chat, big dog. Hey, Cowboys Corner's in the house, man. Used to be a part of the Roundtable crew back in the day, formerly known as Dallas Cowboy Football News. Cowboys Corner has a great show with Joe. Blog, Cowboys Blog. They have a great show, man. They do a Frisco report. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure you subscribe to Cowboys Corner, because he, just like me, knows the Dallas Cowboys are sissified. And that's why we haven't been winning games this season. So it's more than performance. Yeah. It's the way of. And you can put anything you want to behind that. The way of. Yeah. It's the way of. It's the way they've been. Yeah. Put anything you want to behind those two things. Cowboys need a real quarterback. Man, that was Dak. That was Dak. We lost him. You know. Tried to make a play, got hurt. It happens, you know. So I get your frustration, though. I get your frustration. I remember 1980, I remember in high school, my coaches used to say, never say you're tired with me. That made us run, push up, suicide. Yeah. I remember one time. Appreciate Super Chat, Cowboys. Appreciate Super Chat, Justin Lane. Hey, 1980, how your weekend going, my brother? Pretty good, man. Pretty good, dog. I can't complain. I'm here. I'm breathing air. COVID-19 free. I'm all right. I need to shave, but I'm all right. I was saying, yeah. I remember one time where it was getting cloudy. It was real sunny, and them clouds moved in quick. And I'm thinking, if I say, damn, man, look like it's going to rain out here. I'm thinking, if I say that, practice is over. Coach said, he got in my face. He said, oh, Coach. I said, look like it's going to rain. He said, let it pour. Let it fucking pour. And right after he said, let it fucking pour, lightning said, it was like he made lightning come down after he said, let it pour. And the lightning just came out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, shit. But, yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We dealing with, oh, yeah, if we drop the ball 15 push-ups automatic. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You drop the ball, jump off sides, false start, you running gases back and forth. I don't know. I said one day I need to call in to work and go to a practice. But I'm scared if I do that. I'm scared to do that because I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to see something I don't like. I already don't like the Frisco, all that crap over there. I don't like it because it's sissified. It's nice, but it's sissified. They would have still been over there at Valley Ranch until we won another championship. Then we would have built that Frisco. Shit. But, yeah, man. Crazy. Crazy. Why did the Cowboys only give BAD on bad week? Why did huh? I don't get that question. The Bengals don't even have indoor training. Yeah, right. They act like the first class. We all know they're first. Right? Yeah, man. Hey, that's it's be bye week. We definitely need it. Yeah, we so need it, bro. I know I need it because the Cowboys have took about 20 years off my life since 1995. So I won't be here. You know, I'm supposed to be here a long time, but because of them, I'm not going to be here that long. Illinois, how fans going to win. We talk about bad haters. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my bad. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. A lot of the fans don't like to hear that productive criticism. Oh, you're not a fan if you're talking bad about the Cowboys. What? Really? Well, I guess we don't have a lot of Cowboys don't have a lot of fans then because Shit, everybody talk bad about their asses. Yeah, man. We have overrated talent. Now that makes sense. That makes sense right there. That's a good one. Might we that could be right. That really could be right. Really be right. We have to put sleds at my high school for any penalties. And oh yeah, and a lot of the sleds didn't have pads on them. When I was growing up, they were so raggedy and run down, they didn't even have pads on the sleds. It was just all metal. And we had to push that thing. Even the damn defensive backs had to push the damn sled. Our little asses had to push the damn sled. Why didn't they give DiNucci a second chance? The fuck? I'm gonna let y'all answer that one. Uh-oh. Did you see how he played against Philly? Right. Gilbert almost beat Pittsburgh. Yeah. Yeah, Gilbert did pretty good, man. I got to give it to him. He did pretty good. I like the way he played. DiNucci said the game was too fast for him. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, poor baby. Bless his heart. If he thinks the game is too fast, it's not a place for him. He'd get himself killed out there. If he thinks that, yeah, the good thing was, yeah, they did the right thing. They did the right thing. Appreciate it, Philly Nation. What? Yeah, exactly. Cowboys got too many nicknames: D-Law, Zeke, Hot Boys, etc. Yeah, that's true. That's what I talked about. Too much credit, and haven't earned the credit. His sidearm throws. I know, man. I hated that shit. I don't know why the hell he did that. You still think we're gonna win the division? Who knows? That's tough. The division is so whack. Everybody's 2-something or 3-something. So it's just hard, man. If we okay, let's see, real quick. Just real quick. Let me be frank. Dallas Cowboys. Okay. We got the Vikings next. Just got beat by the Steelers. We got the Vikings next. That's going to be a tough game for us. Vikings are a pretty good team. If we win, then after that, on Thanksgiving, we got Washington at home. That's a winnable game. Woo. Then we got the Ravens. That's a tough one. But the Ravens and Pittsburgh are kind of neck and neck, kind of, as far as ability. So that's a winnable game too. If we get some more healthy guys, we probably, I don't know. That's a tough one. The only thing about the Ravens, they got a versatile quarterback. He can run the ball, Jackson. So he's really elusive. So Bengals is a winnable game. 49ers is a winnable game. We got the Eagles again. We could payback. That's a payback game here at home. That's a winnable game. Then the New York Giants, we beat them once this season. I think we can do it again, hopefully, if Gilbert is starting or maybe, Andy Dalton. Most of these games are winnable games. We can possibly sneak through the back door. I think we have a good chance. I don't know if that's what we want as fans, though. Do we want that? Because right now we're getting a pretty good draft pick. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe in tanking. I don't believe we have to tank because hell, we already suck. So ain't no need to tank when you're already automatically tanking. It's on the Cowboys, really. I mean, it's all these games. I went down the list. They're winnable games, but it's just up to them if they can, do it. I said earlier that they wouldn't win. They probably wouldn't win another game, But the way we played last week against Pittsburgh was pretty, with a better quarterback showed me a lot, So I don't know. I'm always a fan. I'm always for winning, regardless if we're not going to the playoffs or not. I love to win, but I have to be realistic as well. So I don't know. I can't. But I just explained that that's a good way to get into the playoffs, to the postseason, because the Eagles aren't that good, so they're struggling just like us. I had Eagle fans get on us when they beat us. I had them get them a stream. They were so happy. I'm like, y'all suck too. So don't think you get on here and beat us and then you're going to the playoffs and you're gonna go very far and hoist another trophy up. It's not gonna happen. You know it. They were just so happy they beat us. That's what was sad. But it is what it is. They want to win. I get it. I get the passion. They love their team just like we do. There are a lot of respectable Eagle fans out there. I did a discussion with Darius, the Eagle fan on YouTube, about 2 weeks ago. Real good guy. He reminds me he's a younger version of me. Reminds me of myself. We both were going back and forth about our team, talking about his team, how bad his team was. I was talking about how bad my team was and how we were anxious to see who was going to win. Obviously, they won. It could have went both ways, but they won, And I said that they would win, So I think we can beat them next time we play them. So it's possible. It's not impossible. It's possible that we can win the East. Really possible. Cowboys are getting better eventually. Yeah, yeah. So I think, are we rooting for the Giants tomorrow? The Giants play the Eagles, right? Or is it the Redskins? Somebody. They play the Redskins? Oh, they play Philly. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Shit. How many wins are the Giants? Man, if they're 2-7, they'll pass us. I mean, that'll put us in last place. I guess so. Yeah, I would think so, because the Eagles are 3-4. So yeah, 3-4-1. So yeah, I would think so that we would be rooting for the Giants tomorrow. Yeah. Damn, we're tied for last place. 0.222 percentage. The Giants are 0.222 percentage also. Yeah, we're tied for last place. Wow. That's bad, man. Cowboys corner said, I ain't rooting for nothing but the my boy, he a fool. Yeah, man, but that's all I got, man. Let me get out of here, man. I gotta do some things tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, rest day. I'll probably be sleeping all day tomorrow until the games come on. I'll probably watch some games or whatever. But yeah, it is disappointing, man. Appreciate it, Cowboys corner. Appreciate it, dog. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Wasn't too much to talk about. I just kind of wanted to get some things off my chest. It's tough being a Cowboy fan. It really is. There's not a check big enough to be a Cowboy fan, because you got people that live here. They're not Cowboy fans, and they love when we lose. They love when we hurt. They love when we're not happy. They get a kick out of it. They get a rise out of it. I got some fans here that are fans with some friends that here are fans with other teams, but they can't name the quarterback who the starting quarterback was 5 years ago. But they just don't like the Cowboys. Blows my mind. But anyway, guys, let me get out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of my Saturday. It's almost bedtime. But make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holler back at your boy. I'm out.